Hey guys, it's me again, Chef on BBO. My email, chef1955@yahoo.com. Okay, so you must be wondering, what in heaven's name is that at the back? Well, I'll tell you. I'm moving to South Dakota on a new project starting in about a week and a half from today. So my apartment has been rented out, and I am currently living in a hotel, rather a motel, for the interim period for about 2 weeks, and then I'll leave for South Dakota. So while I'm in the motel, I did not want to unpack everything and repack it again, because it's one hell of a job. I hate it. So nevertheless, that's a little bit about why you see all my clothing and stuff lying in the back there. But seeing that we have an opportunity, let's talk about leads in bridge. Yeah, leads in bridge. Now, leads are fairly important, okay? It can be very important, especially in slams, no trumps. Okay, so let's look at slams, probably the easiest one. If you know that the opposition are bidding confidently, like, you know, they know what they're doing, then do not lead away from a king. Do not lead away from queen 3 times, because you're just going to be giving away a trick. When they in slam, obviously they have the bulk of the tricks, and they're going to be looking for maybe 1 or 2 finesses, and depending on what you lead, you might be giving away that vital trick that they need. So avoid leading something of value from your hand. Rather let them find it, and hopefully they will try and finesse going through to you where you can make a trick with that card, with a queen or a king or a jack. You're not sure. Okay, so what would you lead? Your best lead in a slam would be something that they've agreed on, but agreed on so well that you don't think you're going to be jeopardizing partners' cards. Okay, so let's assume it goes 1 heart by the opposition, on the other side of the opposition, but 2 no trumps, which means that they found a hard foot, and it goes 4 no trump, blah 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 blah, and they reach a slam in 6 hearts. Okay, so we know that they really have the bulk of the hearts. Do you agree? And if you have a 7, 5, and 2 of hearts, and you know that they have already 9 hearts between the 2 of them, maybe even 10, who knows? But assuming they have 9 and you have the 3, partner can only have 1, okay? So it's very, very safe to lead that trump suit. Okay, now why do you lead a trump suit? Is because to try and hold back all your important high cards in case they are looking for those high cards. Do not make it easy for the opposition. Okay, so if they're looking for a finesse, let them find it themselves. If they do, congratulate them and say well done. If they end play you, well done. Well, there's nothing much you can do about it, but at least give them a chance to go wrong. Okay, all right, that's when they end slams. Now, what happens when partner leads a, now assuming opposition are in 3-no trumps, and partner leads a king of diamonds, okay, and you see 2 small ones in dummy, and you have the queen. Now you have, well, of course, the king of diamonds promises a queen. My partner, do you agree? Good. Now you have the jack, and you might have the 9. You might have 4 card diamonds. Let's say you have the jack, 7, 6, and 2. Now, leading a diamond, and you see 2 in dummy, and you know that partner's probably leading from a long suit, hopefully. And you can set it up and defeat the contract, okay, to continue diamonds. So the first card from your hand would have to be a big one. Don't play the jack. I mean, that's silly. That's stupid playing the jack. But play a big one to signal to your partner that you are interested in that lead. Okay. So that will tell partner, in case he comes back in again, do not be afraid of continuing the diamonds, maybe a low one, because you have shown interest. If you do get an opportunity somewhere along the line in some other suit and you have to discard, play a small diamond to show partner that you really played high-low, which is a signal, to partner, once he comes back in again, he must not, or she must not hesitate to continue the suit in diamonds. Okay, so every opportunity you got to try and communicate that to your partner. Play the high to show that you like the lead and you would prefer another diamond as soon as he or she comes back into their hand. Okay, so what happens when partner, here's a different scenario now, that's his number 3. What happens if partner's got, alright, we don't know what partner has, but assuming partner leads the 4 of diamonds, okay, and you, that's us, which is the 3rd hand. So partner leads the 4 of diamonds. There's 2 small ones in dummy, and you have the queen, the king, the 9, and the 3. Those are super cards, correct? Chances are partner has the ace and nothing more than that. Do you agree? Okay, so what is your first card you're going to play? If partner plays the 4 of diamond, which card are you going to play with king, queen, 9, and 3? You got the answer? Well, if you did not say queen, then you obviously need a lot of training. Okay, so queen of diamonds is the first card that you play. Okay, what now? Opposition takes it with the ace. Okay, your partner is not sure if you have the king. Do you agree with that? Because the opposition could have the ace and king and just false carded and played the ace. Same value according to him, to the opposition. But your partner needs to know where the king is. Your queen was played and that drew the ace, which is good. But now your first opportunity is you got to play the 9 of diamonds. If you have a discard, play the 9 of diamonds. Why is that so? It's to signal to partner that, yes, I like diamonds, I do have the king of diamonds. Continue a diamond when you do get in. That's how you communicate to your partner. If you do take a trick and you return the card, a small card, assuming opposition does not take it, if you return and you got 4 cards in that suit, play a small one. So if you got king, queen, small, small, you go up with the queen and then you play the 3. That signifies that you have 4 carder. In case your partner wants to know what the count is. If you had 3 cards, you pay your highest one after the one that you've just taken it. So in other words, if you had king, queen, 9, 3, and you play the queen, and assuming opposition does not take it, you play the 3. But if you had 3 carder, king, queen, and the 3, you play the queen, opposition does not take it, you play the king, and then you have the 3 to get back to your partner. Hopefully, once the suit has been established, partner can then run the diamonds after it's been established. Alright? Okay, now, there's another problem with leads. Have you ever heard a mud lead, middle, up, down? I hate it. I loathe it. I do not like it, and I do not like top of nothing, especially in suits, in a suit contract. That puts me off totally because I do not know what you have as my partner if you're going to lead the 8 of diamonds from 8, 6, 3. When I get back in again, and I'm assuming I play another diamond back again, hoping that you have 2, and now the 3rd time I come in, if I'm going to play a diamond, I'm going to be almost positive that you're going to be roughing it if you're going to play high-low. If you do not rough it, I'm going to be very disappointed. So therefore, I do not like top of nothing leads in a suit. Just do not play top of nothing. Even if it means playing the bottom of no value card in a suit contract, that's fine too. Okay? So no top of nothing. Middle up down is better than top of nothing. What that means is that if you have the 8, 7, 2, you play the 7, and the next time you get in, you play the 8, and then the 3rd time you get play the 2, which is much better. Okay, it has its merits, but top of nothing in a suit contract, oh no, please, never lead that. Okay, let's go on to another scenario. Let me think of one. Yeah, alright, here's one that I can think of. Assuming I bid a spade, opposition bids diamonds, and you support spades, and my opposition on the right bids diamonds, and they eventually end up in diamonds, okay, in 4 diamonds, or whatever the case may be. And you, as my partner who supported spades, have the 9, 3, and the 2. What are you going to play? Okay, once you support it, you can lead the 9. And why would the 9 be of importance or of significance? Is because it tells me you do not have an honor, and you do have 3. There's no ways I'm going to take you for a doubleton if you've supported my spades. Okay? So this is a legitimate reason why you can lead a top from a 3-carder. It's only when you support the suit that I bid. But assuming it went 1 diamond, I bid a spade, it went 4 diamonds, pass 5 diamonds, and your lead, or assuming the diamond is bid on this side, and you have to lead, you're going to lead a spade, right? If you lead the 9 of spades and you did not support it, I'm going to take you for either a singleton or a doubleton. Remember that. Okay? If you do not support, do not play the high card if you got more than 2. You play high-low when you have a doubleton, if you do not support it. Okay. Alright. That was that. I cannot think of any other leads. Okay, what is the best lead in a suit contract? Well, it's tough. But let me give you one example of how to evaluate what a good lead is. A good lead is a trump, but only in a situation where it goes like this. Now try and figure this out with me, okay? I'm going to give you an example of an auction. And then this will tell you, you're going to figure it out. As we are bidding, or as the bidding goes on, you have to visualize the cards, okay, and try and make good judgment as the bidding goes on. So let's look at this particular situation. Opposition on my left bids spade. You pass. The guy on my right bids 2 hearts. I pass. The guy on my left bids 2 diamonds. Sorry, 3 diamonds. Because 2 hearts is pretty already. 2 hearts is forcing to game in most systems. 1 spade, 2 hearts. It goes 3 diamonds. And then you pass, and it goes 4 diamonds on my right. And then it goes 5 diamonds. Oh, excuse me, 5 diamonds on my left. And it goes pass, pass, pass. So, the guy on my left is now playing 5 diamonds. What have we found out so far? Okay, so to summarize, what we found out is that they have a diamond foot. They have at least 4-4. Maybe 5-4, you don't know. But let's say 4-4. Now, with a 4-4 diamond foot, the guy on my left, which opened the spade initially, how many spades does he have? There's 5, right? Okay, does this guy on my right have 3 spades? No. Why does he not have 3 spades? It's because he denied 3 spades by bidding 2 hearts. And he supported diamonds, so he does not have 3 spades. Okay, so that kind of information is very, very important. Now we have evaluated the cards in a way. We know they have a game, we know they have good points, but let's try and find the best defense. So in a situation like that, you know that you are sitting with 3 diamonds, or maybe 4 diamonds. Let's say you're sitting with 4 diamonds, and you don't have too many spades or hearts in your hand. So who has the spades and hearts? But you do have 4 diamonds. Well, if you don't have it, if my right hand doesn't have it, I have to have the spades and hearts. Okay? So what must we try and do? We've got to try and cut down the roughing power of opposition. And how do we do that? By leading a trump. You're getting back in again, lead another trump. I get back in again, hopefully I've got another trump, I don't know, but I'll lead a trump. Because the other 2 suits that they have, you can see that they have a misfit, except for diamonds. Diamonds seems to be the suit that they have, and that's why they put up to 5. Okay, maybe they do make the contract, maybe they make 6, maybe they make 7, but at least give us a chance, or give yourself a chance as a defender to try and break the communication and the roughing power between what declarers have. Okay, if a declarer is not sharp enough, he might not realize that he needs those trumps to be able to rough out, to establish a suit. Okay, don't do his dirty job for him. You play the trump, play the trump, play the trump whenever you get in. You might not get in more than once or twice, but at least you've done your job. Okay? Alright, so that's again a good reason when you should play trumps. You may not have a single winning trump in your hand, but that's okay. Alright? You may have a winning trump in your hand, but you may not. But nevertheless, if you got king, small, 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 that's 4 times, play the small one. Tough, they might find the king, but hard luck, at least you're going to cut down their roughing power. The ace might be right for you, you never know. Okay, so that's leads. And if there's anything else that I can think of, I don't know. And I'm almost reaching my destination now. So I think we're going to stop this one right now. And if I hope you learned a lot. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I would love it. I really would. You know, every now and again, we need a little pat on the back saying, hey, you're doing good. I did learn from the video. Even if it's just a little bit, it makes me feel good. And I can make another one that somebody else appreciates. So it's free. Eh? Some people get a little agitated, okay, with my quality of the videos. Hard luck. Hard luck. But if you learned anything by my videos, even it's a little bit, I want a thumbs up. Okay? Fair is fair. Talk to you again later. Bye.